What's good, YouTube? So I had a breaking point pretty recently. I found myself in like deep depression, and it could have been caused from a factor of like different things, but you know, depression is something that can be healed. And as you can see, I'm kind of currently at the beach to try to do that. This is my healing spot. This is my like getaway from reality, my getaway from like everything, you know. And like I said, you know, finding myself in depression, this helps, you know, at least a little bit, you know, mentally, physically, getting out, trying to go and do different things. And like I said, I am here at the beach, so. But yeah, I don't want to make this video like sad and depressing and stuff like that. I really want to realistically make this video to inspire some people to really just get out and just get out, you know, get out, do something different, get away from what it is that you're currently doing, and maybe a change of scenery, a change of environment, you know, just a little bit of a change definitely helps. If you're someone who does suffer with depression and anxiety and the whole nine, I myself suffer from all of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not. And I want to say that I used to do and use different things as a getaway, whether it's smoking or drinking or doing something, right? To like really get me away from all my other stuff, my anxiety. Like for example, once again, if you're someone who's been watching my channel or watching me for a while, you'll notice that I say a lot in my videos that I'll smoke or, you know, do something to motivate me to. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted here, my little ADHD, right? These birds like get to fighting. I guess they're fighting over a little crab or whatever this over there. Anyway, yeah, but no, like if you've been watching me for a while, then you'll know like I used to really suffer from anxiety. I mean, I still do, you know, and I used to use smoking and drinking as like an excuse to kind of self-heal myself and to be able to record or to be a little bit more social and do different things, but that was all an excuse, you know. It didn't really help. I thought it did, but it didn't. Doing that caused more than just, you know, healing depression. You know, it lowered not only my self-esteem, it lowered relationship wise, it lowered my drive for certain things. It was more of a downer than an upper or whatever, however you say it, right? And so I want to say I've been doing pretty good, sticking to sobriety. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Sobriety. In terms of like smoking and doing stuff like that. I will admit, every now and then I do drink a little wine, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wine. You know, you gotta give it to me. I try to go full 100%, and which I could. I'm really trying to piece the words together. This is completely raw, this is completely natural, this is not scripted at all, so. Drinking wine doesn't put me on like that level of like being drunk, if that makes sense. It is something that kind of will make me feel good. Make you feel good, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, just turn water into wine. That's what I always say, you know. Not that that's an excuse, but he did, right? He did. So, speaking of that, when I speak on self-healing, I brought myself out here to read a couple chapters of my Bible and really, once again, refine myself and get in tune and touch with not only myself, but obviously God. That's really the best way to kind of like get through it. I'm gonna stop rambling in this clip, you know. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too depressing. I just wanted to record this so I can, one, get this video going, and then two, just kind of document this for myself so I could be able to look back, whether it's a month or two or a year or whatever, and see the difference within myself. Like I said, I'm gonna get more further into detail in terms of kind of like the main cause of like my depression, like recent depression, and yeah. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I just literally chopped it up to myself. I did not hit the record button the whole time my camera was off. I cannot believe I just did that, bro. That is so depressing. This is what I mean. You see what I'm talking about? This is why I get so depressed, bro. Anyway, like I was trying to say, if I could remember what I was really saying for real. I just said a lot. Anyway, bro, I ain't even hit the record button, but that's sad. Like I guess what I was trying to say, or what I was saying, was speaking on depression and really self-healing. And bro, I'm really mad right now that I ain't even hit the record button, bro. That's sad. I was talking a lot of chaps. You know what I mean? Anyway, no, like I was saying, bro. A lot of us struggle with depression and anxiety, and you know, sometimes you just gotta get out. You know. Get out, literally get out, bro. Like wherever you're at, get out. Whether it's come to the beach, sit down in the sand, go touch the agua or something, you feel me? Like just get outside, man. Like, or if you're someone who be depressed when you're outside, I don't know why, but maybe go inside. For some of y'all who know what I'm talking about, go inside, bro. Stop being outside all the time, bro. And if you're outside, like go do something like this, man. Get away. Stop with all the other stuff and the hoorah and this and that, and get out, man. Whether it's in a relationship, you know, a job or whatever, man. Like if you really find yourself really depressed in your current situation or your whatever it is that you're doing, bro, get out. I'm really trying to like piece back together what I was just talking about for real. Like I got a lot off my chest and maybe I needed that, but obviously I had the record button hit. So once again, depressing. Realistically, we put ourselves through depression. You know what I'm saying? We depress ourselves. It's not necessarily someone else. That's why I say get out, do something different, try something different, go somewhere, try something new. You know, if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're in a relationship that you genuinely aren't happy, bro, like just end it, bro. Slide. You know what I mean? That's really your best option. Like you slide, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, or I can't say a lot of us, you know, I ain't gonna speak too much, but you know, realistically, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's hard for you to leave. Though you should be the one to leave, it's hard for you to leave and you're waiting for the other person to. So then once again, you kind of drag yourself through the mud, essentially. You know, you're like, all right, like I'm not happy. I've been kind of checked out and this and that for 2-3 months now, and you know what I mean? You got little bickers, little fights and this and that, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. But that's not what we here, bro. We're here to really talk about like just self-healing, man. Like just heal yourself, man. Like exercise, get out, go get some sunlight, go for a bike ride, go for a walk, do something to really like get yourself out there going. You know what I mean? Like I said, but I'm really trying to piece this together for real, man. I really just chopped it up. I want to say for a smooth like 10 minutes. And I hit the stop recording and look back, my camera not even on, so I'm really trying to piece it together. But for real, man, I touched a couple topics in terms of, like I said, relations and hindrance and different things. For me, I find myself being that person who becomes hindered within said relations. You know what I mean? Like I lost opportunities, I lost brand deals, I lost sponsorships, I lost certain things that'll help me kind of continue doing this and recording and really trying to not necessarily be a YouTuber, bro, but like a filmmaker, you know what I mean? Like all of this stuff has been hindered within the past couple of years. And you know, I'm not someone who body hops, you know, for those of you who get the hint that I'm dropping, but you know, I'm not someone who like body hops, so when I'm in one, it's like, bro, we in it forever, you feel me? At least so I try. It's never really the case, but you know, you in it forever, bro. Like I said, we gotta get off of that. Let's get off of relations, bro. Let's get off of relations. And that too. Okay, so we're gonna keep relations just a little bit. We're not gonna talk about myself, we're gonna talk about y'all. Yo, fellas, I wanna talk to the guys real quick. Ladies, skip 2-3 minutes ahead. Let me talk to the guys real quick. And then come back. I'm gonna talk to y'all too, bro. So, fellas, bro, like really find yourself someone who gonna match that energy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of us, a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I can't say us. I'm gonna include myself, but I'm gonna push a month or two ahead, you know what I'm saying, ahead of y'all, and say y'all. And when I say that, bro, like a lot of what y'all do, a lot of what happens is it's like two magnets trying to come together that aren't supposed to come together, Y'all are forcing things. Like I said, man, it's like two magnets really trying to collide that don't come together because y'all are trying to realistically impress and facade and do all this crazy stuff, bro. Like, cause all that money, cars and jewelry, all this like crazy stuff that you got going on that you think is real emotion, bro, that's not real emotion, bro. That's not. That's not. So cut it out. Really, it's not. It's not motion. Like, only you care, bro. That's really it. Other people care, or they say that they care, but they don't. They don't care, bro. And like I said, when you out here flaunting and flexing and, oh, I'm gonna get these girls, man, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna stack my money up so I can get me a baddie, and I'm gonna get this Hellcat, and I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. Bro, why? Like, for real, why? Like, you could do whatever it is that you want, but why do it for that reason? You know what I'm saying? Why do all the flexing and the this and the that? Because once again, now you're gonna find yourself in that magnet effect, where it's like, low-key, yeah, you got the money, yeah, you got the cars, yeah, you got this, yeah, you got that, but once again, you did that by yourself. So when you're over here trying to impress this girl or this chick or your ex or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, realistically, like, you the one who did it, you know what I'm saying? So why sit here and flex it to do what? Get a girl? Get something out of it? No, bro. Like I said, man, find you that genuine attraction. You know what I'm saying? You be that magnet that, once again, when you walk by, bro, it's attracting to you. You're not trying to go after it. Like I said, you be that magnet, bro. Literally, you know the old saying, I remember when I was younger, bro, I used to always hear them say, chick magnet. You be that magnet that when you walk in the room, once again, everything attracts to you. Like, stop trying to go and, oh, I'm gonna go get this girl, I'm gonna go get this girl, I'm gonna go get this girl. Man, I'm talking to 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 100 girls for what? For what? Because like I said, that one that you think that you want or that you're gonna try to pursue, that magnet effect's gonna hit, and the whole time, like I said, you're finding yourself not being yourself, and this is what all of this is about. Like I said, then you're gonna find yourself in that depression because once again, you done did all this crazy stuff to get this girl and do this and do that, and you know what I'm saying, bought her a Chanel bag and X, Y, and Z the whole time, bro. She don't really care about you. She don't. She just care that you keep doing that, like a goofy. But she don't care about you, bro. Because once again, if she really cared, she wouldn't care about that. Hello? You know, maybe I'm speaking to the wrong people, bro. Maybe a couple y'all like, yeah, alright, nah, boo, nah. But for real, bro, like, it's, stop. She don't care. She don't. It's not my situation, bro. I ain't about to be out here flexing for no girl and no this, no that, bro. Forget that. We ain't doing that. But this is a chapter now for the ladies, bro. Like, once again, that I want to say this, and I want to say this in the most utmost respectful way. And this is no disrespect to women at all. Y'all are all beautiful. Y'all are all, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible says that the ways of a woman is unknown to man. So we'll never know, bro. We'll never know. We'll never understand. So when you sad and you this and you that, and we think, okay, well, she mad because of this. Or we think that you're sad because of this. But then in reality, you're not. Or then y'all come at us and say, oh, well, you know, you don't care. Or why do you think this? Why do you think that? Bro, y'all got nothing else to do but to keep double backing over here, bro. This is probably like the second, third time they done came over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is my little private beach. They over here working on my house back there and stuff, so like, you ain't gotta come on the beach, bro. Just take the main road, bro. Like, why you? Anyway, yeah, the ways of a woman is unknown to man, bro. So like, we'll never really understand truly how you feel. We're just gonna do our best to really like think that we know. Like I said, you know, back to, you know, if you're someone who just watched that bit that I was just talking about, those guys that are out here flexing and doing this and doing that, doing all this stuff to really try to impress you, or whatever the case may be, or because you on Instagram, you on Snapchat, or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, posting, you know, body pics and this and that. Once again, you're gonna magnet effect, bro. You're gonna attract people that you think but realistically it's not what you want. Okay, once again, you done posted this pic on Instagram, everybody hearting it, everybody liking it, everybody this, you know what I'm saying, everybody DMing you and stuff, and you like, okay, cool. And the difference between a man and a woman is, once again, yeah, you just sat here and posted this pic, you got 100 different options within 30 minutes. That's crazy. You got 100 different options of people, of guys to choose from, whether or not you want to respond to him or not. And then whether you're in a relationship or not, same thing, bro. You still gonna have them same honey bun of people who options. So that one good guy, he ain't gonna like it, bro. He is not gonna like it. Cuz ain't gonna like it. He ain't gonna DM you. He ain't gonna comment. He ain't gonna do none of that stuff, bro. Cause he care, but he don't really care, bro. Cause he know. Once again, ladies, self-heal, man. That's where it start with. Y'all talk about how much men are the problem, but realistically, y'all are the reason that we are. Y'all are the ones that cause us to be said problem, bro. Literally. I don't care if you've been in 1, 2, 3 relationships or not, bro. That first relationship is gonna impact him in a certain kind of way. That second relationship gonna impact him in a certain kind of way. That third relationship definitely gonna impact him, because it's like, once again, for most of us, you know, I can't speak on all, but for most of us, bro, it's like, you know, once we in it for a minute, bro. We ain't in it for a fun time. Like I said, I can't speak about all. I say some, but I'm just rambling, bro. At this point, I'm just rambling. What I talked about 20 minutes ago ain't piecing back together. I talked about a lot, man, and like I said, bro, just y'all gotta find yourself, man. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm out here at the Agua finding myself, bro. Like I said, Joshua and them over here riding around on the golf cart and stuff, they supposed to be finishing my deck. I don't know why they over here playing around, trying to go on break. Take no breaks, bro. I'm trying to have that done by sundown. That's why I came to the beach, so I could chill. Don't disrespect me like that. If I'm paying your salary, bro, keep it that way. Don't try to one-up me and come in my shot trying to get some screen time. God honor those who speak honesty, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, honesty, bro, just speaking truth, man. Speaking truth, bro. Like that too, man. Like y'all gotta stop with the fugaziness and the lying, bro. Like, if we ain't gonna talk about that, bro. We're gonna have to move to another chapter. I don't want to make this whole video, it's not about relationships, and depression's not, relationships is the main reason for depression and stuff like that. I'm just speaking on that. So because that was like part of like the last part of what I was talking about. Y'all are lucky that the beginning of that, or the beginning, y'all didn't catch that, because I ain't hit the record button, because y'all probably would have been like, okay. But hindrance, man. Hindrance, depression, anxiety. These are key words, bro. Like really implement that into your head. Let's try to get those out of your head. Find something to do. For me, I love going to the Agua, bro. You know what I mean? I forgot grab a beef patty, hop on the boat, slide to Jamaica, and sit right there in the water. You know what I mean? By yourself, dolo. Sometimes you gotta be dolo, bro. Solo, olo. Some of y'all in relationships and still feel solo. And because of that, that's a no-go. For sure, though. I don't like asking for likes and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? For the, it used to be 7. I want to say 8 now. For the 8 of y'all who watching this, bro, like, somebody just one like, bro. It don't matter. One like and send this to your auntie. I know your auntie probably sad and depressed right now. Send this to your nana. Yo, nana probably sad and depressed right now too, bro. Your aunt. Send this to aunt, bro. Aunt probably need to really hear about what I just spoke about in terms of that magnetic effect of relations. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm about to get on Matthew Eyes, bro. Joshua and them keep playing, bro. Go finish my house, bro. Cuz really just keep riding up and forth like he just on break. I promise you, bro, if my deck not finished by the time this sun hit the ground, we're gonna have an issue, bro. DJ Khaled, the one who referred me to them anyway, so. They just over here riding around on break and shit. Like, come on, bro, tighten up, man. Ain't doing nothing, bro. Hold on, let me call Khaled real quick. Call Khaled real quick and snitch. I'm about to snitch, bro. I'm about to snitch because y'all really trying it right now, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna end this clip right here. If I could, if I come up with what I was talking about or cross my mind again, I'm gonna pick up the camera again and talk about it. I don't want to ramble. Like I said, that main piece, that main bread and butter was mainly relations, but that's not what this video is about. This video is completely raw. It was thought out before recording it, but because of me not hitting the record button, it's raw, man. It's raw. It's gotta be smart. Let it roll off the heart. I'm not talking chrome. This is coming straight off the dome. I ain't no rapper. Some of y'all just be cappers. We out here on the beach. Which one of y'all want to eat? We got 2 feet, ripping and rhyming. You got doo-doo stuck in your cleats. All right, I'm done. Ooh, the agua, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we in the agua, bro. The tide getting kind of low, but I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, I swear to God, bro. These dudes right here, bro, I swear to God. Anyway. Yeah, bro. The water low-key chilling. These girls trying to come over here like I'm a villain. The tide kind of strong, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe outside. I don't know how she all the way out there like that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I saw some dolphins out there. I ain't gonna hold you. There was some like out there just like chilling and shit. Did you guys see the dolphin? It's private property, bro. Yeah. Anyway, bro, like, this way you take your auntie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring her out here so she's not so depressed all the time. You feel me? That's your best option. That's your best thing to do. Oh, feet stuck in the sand like that super glue. All right, I'm done rapping, bro. I'm done. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I got my glasses on right now, but I was at the beach last week doing the same thing, really just trying to get some like mental clearance, bro. And I lost my sunglasses in the water, bro. So I'm kind of sad about that. So I've been sitting here, literally, just like filming my video, just chilling, bro. Oh, just like this. And the tide was literally like right here, like the water was like, not that like way bad, bro. I don't know. It's chill though. I just get kind of spooky though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just seen there was like when I first got here was or like that way. I think it was that way. There's a lot of people that was like fishing and stuff. So I was like, nah, bro, I ain't really trying to really be out there in the water while they fishing. Cause if they fishing and I'm trying to get in the water, bro, and a stingray or something like that pull up or a shark pull up, cause they fishing and I'm trying to get in the water, but it's rocks. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, I just been filming my YouTube video. I'm on the phone right now, bro, because it's low-key about to die from all that rapping I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Feet in the sand. Looking kind of lazy. Where that bird at? Take out the blick and go crazy. All right, I'm done. Got my heart stuck on you like a super glue. Out here chilling at this water because I don't know what else to do. Speaking facts even though it's not facts. Bro, okay. But I mean this with like no exaggeration. I'm just trying to get some things off my mind. But it's only a amount of time before these guys come back and I have to, with your iron. Cuz really coming back like we not on break. Just got off the phone with DJ Khaled, say, yo, I think these guys is cake. What you mean by that, bro? Hold on. DJ Khaled told me, said God did. Found out that was a dude he just had on a wig. Tried to convince me to move to Atlanta. Sipping on that scissor mixed with Fanta. Me and nobody boy me yo anta. I don't know what I'm doing right now, bro. Like I said, I'm just chilling at the beach, bro. Just in my head. I ain't got a lot of money, but I got a lot of bread. Sticks in the water quiet down. A lot was said. Floating through the water like I got wheels, no moped. I sound stupid, y'all? Let me know if that sounds stupid, bro. I ain't a rapper. I just don't like to deal with cappers. Yeah, bro, I just seen something floating. And it's this. What is this, bro? Kinetic? 12 grams of ketones, clarity and focus, sustained energy, natural flavors. Hold on. We gotta rinse this off. Kinetic. I should probably try this. Maybe there's a reason that it washed up in the sand. What is this? Strawberry peach sparkling ketone refresher. Momentum for life. Do I have any sugars? Fasting friendly, zero sugar, zero caffeine. Crafted with 12 grams of brain boosting ketones. Sharper focus, sustained energy, faster recovery. That's crazy. It's like you can save 15% off by using tray 10 during checkout. Get yourself some of that kinetic, bro. Like I said, helps you with that mental clarity, get you through that depression, get you through that phase that, you know what I'm saying, you find yourself depressed, dealing with anxiety, dealing with all that stuff, no problem. Grab yourself a can of kinetic. You see what it did to me. I came out on the beach, I was depressed, I was sad, and just washed up out of the ocean, bro. Like, I don't know where that came from. I don't. I'm about to go down there, bro. Honestly, I might check it out. Buns on the sand. Things are getting sandy. Might go down there, find a chocolate lady. Her name is probably Candy. Whole time she ain't a dolo. She with Randy. They said no alcohol on the beach, but I bet they sipping brandy. What are you talking about, bro, Elijah? What are you doing, bro? Calm down, man. I got a mamacita coming over here. She looking my way. It's like, I wonder why he talking to this camera. Is he kind of gay? Said he ain't gay, he just happy. Need to pull out a blanket and take a nappy. I'm about to go see shells. Come over here real quick, mama. Let me show you these bells. Nah, but anyway, yo, hey, check it out though. We on the beach, bro. Kind of sad, kind of depressed. You know what I mean? Kind of stressed. Start rhyming. Give it a rest. Anyway, all right. So yeah, we on the beach, bro. So I feel like we should gotta probably find something to do. I want to go get in that agua for sure. I've been out here since early in the morning, bro. I had to go ahead and read the Bible, read a couple scriptures, get the day going, get a little prayer in, eat my breakfast, you know what I'm saying, take my vitamins, stuff like that. Like I said, bro, down there, it's a deaky beach, bro. It's really a deaky beach down there. Imagine getting clapped in the sand. Your cheeks are straight sandy. I'm just waiting on DJ Cal to pull up real quick, bro. Like, I dropped the location. You know, he out there on his jet ski somewhere trying to probably figure out where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? When I drop the low, it's never really too accurate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to know exactly where I'm at. Like I said, we're right near the beach, boy. So if you find me, you find me. But if you don't, you don't. Bro, she really down here by herself, which is crazy, bro. I'm by myself too. So what y'all think I should do, bro? I shouldn't be talking to women after I just sat here and preached all that, but I think it'll just be interesting just to see. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if I still got it. I don't want nothing too serious. Just come have a conversation with me, bro. Maybe I could put her on to something. Maybe I could lift up her spirit. Maybe she came out here today because she was depressed. She was sad too. You feel me? I'm about to ask her and be like, you searching for seashells? I bet you are. Because you're probably used to working retail. Oh, roll up a spliff. Get a little high. That's a lie. If I say that one more time, we're going to have to go back. Bro, I think bro, they're back again. I'm gonna have to check them, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't got nothing else to do? Like, y'all bored? Or like, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really need to figure out what it is that y'all doing, because once again, y'all riding around with this wood in the back of the golf cart. And like I said, bro, if my deck not done by the time this sun go down, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Hopefully y'all stuck around and y'all rocking with me, bro. Please. Please. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, sis moving slow-mo. She probably trying to double back and say, let's go down there. I said, no. Magnetic effect. Called up my Zoes and said, yo, ¿cómo es la usted jouet? No BS, bro. Shotty really over here playing in the water like a little kid. I'm about to walk up and introduce myself and say, hi, my name is Sid. Put a baby in your stomach 9 months. Now we got a bid. Okay. Can y'all tell that I'm like literally like just out here, just bored, bro? Can y'all tell? Follow me on Instagram, bro. I was posting a little something on my Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? The Real Logic Young, bro. Y'all already know where it's at, bro. Tap in, bro, please. You know what I'm saying? That's really where I be at, for real. I don't really be on the tube like that, but I'm gonna tell them like, yo, you want me to come after that, bro? No, bro, no. I'm gonna fold anyway. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what I do, bro. See what it is. See what I do, bro. Oh, God. I just been sitting in the same spot for at least about 2-3 hours. I ain't gonna hold you. Sun above my head. Sun was coming up when I first got here. But that's good though. Like I said, read the Bible, man. Read the Bible. All right, I'm done. Take that part out. All right, the clip's over, bro. Clip's over. I'm tired, bro. I just walked all that stuff back to the car. Sand ain't no joke to be walking in, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't tired. Anyway, yeah, so we about to go walk on the beach, bro. Cause I've been sitting down. I've been seeing this a lot of Ashleys and Ambers out here, so let's see what we could do. Might run into one of them. Walk on sand. Get stuck like a piece of glue. But we about to walk back and go back this way, cause I don't know what else to do. I just been sitting solo dolo. That's okay. Going to the beach like we doing it every day. I'm low-key trying to find Bob for real. Cause I saw Bob walk this way. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know who I'm talking about when I say Bob. Bob low-key funny. Bob is low-key funny for real. Bob. Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna try to uplift y'all within this video somehow, bro. Hopefully I ain't bore y'all to death. Sunbathe, I'm probably about to get a mean tan from this bag I got on. And this hat. That's okay. Like I said, I've been in the same spot all day, so I'm trying to walk down here, go find something else to do, walk towards the sun and not away from it, so y'all can get the perfect light skin lighting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I seen a video on TikTok that it was a La Crocodilla out here, but that's what happened when you're in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Right near the beach, boy. Cuz started walking towards this fishing line like I was about to go and steal it. But that's racist, bro. That's racist. I'm just suntan. I'm not even black for real. I'm just caramel, cause I'm out here on the beach. Fishing line in the water, just trying to get some cheeks. Like, bro, what is he talking about, bro? Like, cuz really just talking. Anyway, another reason too why I got like kind of inspired to get back into making videos. I can't say get back into making videos, but to really just like pick up the camera again and like really go out and do something. Cause shouts out to Quan, bro. Q-U-A-N, right? That's how you say it, bro? Shout out to Quan, bro. He really kind of like got me inspired to really get back, pick up the camera again. The actual camera, not my phone and stuff. Pick up the actual camera again and just start filming. Alright, I just had to check to make sure it was recording, bro, cause I was mad, bro. Early, like I literally was talking, bro. I was really saying some stuff. Found out my camera wasn't even recording. But this camera low-key heavy. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just walking on the beach, bro. Everybody gonna be probably wondering like, yo, who's this guy? Maybe I might run into one of your aunties or something like that. They're probably like, oh yeah, YouTuber, bro. Subscribe to the channel, bro. And make sure to use code TRADE10. Save yourself 50% off at checkout during your first purchase, alright? Cool? Anyway, bro, this camera is so heavy, bro. Not really. It's not as bad as my other camera. It's just because I got this attachment on it. I didn't want to like hold the camera by itself. I wanted to have a little bit more stability. But it's low-key heavy, bro. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop right here, low-key. We're gonna have to go back and get in the agua, bro. We definitely gonna do that. Somewhere, shape or form. Oh, I think I found Bob. There go Bob right there, bro. Oh, my camera about to die, bro. That's about to suck. That is literally about to suck. I've been recording all day. But no, bro, we about to find Bob. Bob. I don't know. You don't want to listen to me, bro. So it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. F it. We about to switch over to my phone, bro, because like I said, this camera about to die. So I don't know. If y'all been rocking with the video, bro, please like, subscribe, something. You know what I'm saying? 1.5 likes will motivate me to make another video. Let's see how that go. Like I said, my camera about to die, so I'm about to switch to my phone. Quality probably about to be a little bit different anyway. So let's just see how that go, okay? All right, I'm gonna tap in with y'all boys. Hold on. Why you didn't tell me I was like really light skinned? Maybe I do need to be out here, bro. I was talking to this girl the other day, bro, and shawty really said tall, dark skinned, and handsome. It was just the dark skin part for me, because I thought girls liked the other part. I thought they liked the light skin, but I guess we losing this year, bro. It's all about the dark skin. That's alright. Cause we out here on the beach, bro. God, y'all see it? What really gets me this time that I appreciate today, at least about myself, is the fact that I've been filming this whole video completely sober, bro. Off the dome, and I ain't even use Google Chrome. Yo, I'm catching up to Bob. I'm excited. So I really want to talk to Bob. I really do. I want to talk to Bob so bad. I'm kind of nervous. I might fold. I don't want to. I'm about to fold. Look at Bob. Watch. I'm gonna put him in the background. Watch. Bob. We gotta love Bob, bro. Hopefully a couple bodies look this way and be like, yo, who's that guy, bro? I want to subscribe to his YouTube channel. Like, hopefully. Like, we could do that. You subscribe. I think what I might do, bro, honestly, kind of hopefully motivate some of y'all. I might do a giveaway, bro. That's so, like, such a cliche YouTuber thing to do. But I think for real, so I really know, you know what I'm saying? I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a giveaway, bro. I don't know what I'm going to give away. Might be your auntie's phone number or something, but I might just bring y'all out here on the beach or something. Fly you out. Your boyfriend ain't never take you to Jamaica, so see why I can't. Y'all tap in, bro. Hey, do me a favor, bro. In the comments below, leave your favorite YouTuber, bro. Put your favorite YouTuber in the comments, bro. If it's not me, you're getting blocked. But still do it so I can see who y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? I still want to kind of like see who y'all really watch. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that I got to do to kind of get y'all to like tap in a little bit more. Just, like I said, comment your favorite YouTuber, bro. And then literally comment my name under their video. And then we both gonna tap in with each other. And then, like I said, if I'm not your favorite YouTuber, bro, you're just gonna get blocked, bro. Just like that. I remembered a little bit of what I was talking about earlier. Once again, when I realized that my camera wasn't recording. Yeah, we're just talking about, you know, obviously depression and anxiety and the causes of depression. And once again, us as humans, we are the cause of our depression, bro. We are the reason for our depression. It's not them, it's not they, it's you. You yourself is what causes your depression. Like I said, you know, it could be a series of different factors, whether it's relationship, finances, job, you know, someone might have passed away in your life. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, you yourself fall into the depression. All right, let me get out this water, bro. It's coming in. It's coming in now. It's coming in now. It's coming in now. I'm saying coming in and out. Like I'm in and out, not a burger. Shrug my shoulders and do the lurker. I'm kidding. Anyway, no, but yeah, bro, we are the reason for our depression, bro. You know, like for me, bro, I've had my ups and downs. I've had my, you know, depressive stages. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. In the beginning of this video, I don't know if y'all could tell, I literally came to this beach because I was depressed, bro. I was sad. And I'm gonna give y'all a little story about like, just like recent stories, man. Like I said, when I talk about depression, it could be a factor of things. And for me, some of y'all might think or look and be like, oh man, you know, oh, he got it, bro. He got it, man. He got everything. He got money. He got this. He got that. But realistically, bro, I don't. I realistically don't, man. I realistically don't. And just the other day, I was went to the grocery store, or not the grocery store, but I went to Walmart because I needed to get a couple things, butter so I could finish making my dinner, body wash, a couple little essentials. And then, you know, we all fall into that habit of picking up extra things that we don't need. You know what I'm saying? Just things that we don't need, just grabbing stuff. In my mind, I'm like, okay, butter, cheese, body wash, grab a case, something to drink, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. Then I was supposed to be going home. I'm going to take a break real quick because I'm kind of tired of this. Walking, my feet hurt a little bit. So I'm at the store and I'm grabbing all this stuff and I go to checkout and I swipe my card, literally, no funny, bro. I swiped my card and it declined and I only had a couple things, you know what I mean? I was like, Y'all ain't see that, bro. Y'all ain't see that. I'm not really used to that. Financially, I'm someone who's responsible. Financially, I'm someone who tries to make sure that all my eggs are in a basket. No pun intended, but really just trying to make sure my stuff is straight. And like I said, so for my card to decline, it was just something that really just hit me for real. Because I was like, damn, really, why is that? So I checked my account. I had less than obviously I was trying to get. So that's why I say, we fall into those habits of trying to exceed and get things that we don't need. So now I'm embarrassed and I'm having to grab the little cashier girl and I'm like, yo, like, I'm just trying to put a certain amount, like, God honors those who speak honesty, but in this very moment, I wasn't honest. I wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't honest with the cashier. I'm just like, yo, like, can you take these things off? Like, I'm just trying to put a certain amount on this card and I'm gonna put another amount on this card. And she's like, okay, cool. Like, and then she's trying to like help me, like, take certain things off. It's like, oh, you're gonna keep this and take this, and in my head, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, okay, I realistically just need to get my essentials for them. And so, like, all that extra stuff I had to take off. And like I said, I had literally just enough to even clear the things, my essentials. And it was sad because I'm like, damn, bro, once again, like, I'm not used to that at all. For that to happen, it just, again, we talk about depression. It struck me in a way that I didn't think, that I didn't like. But once again, God works in mysterious ways, because once again, like, that same amount that I didn't have, I literally go home, I go home, and I want to say probably 10-15 minutes later, I make a sale for a little, I say side finances, right? I buy and resell things online and stuff like that. But once again, I'm gonna tell you guys the amount. Literally, bro, the total came up to $80, bro. $80. I couldn't even swipe my card for $80, bro. And once again, like, that hurt. That's literally that hurt for me. And so when I go home, like I said, not even 10-15 minutes later, and maybe if I would have continued shopping or hit the register a little bit later, I would have been fine. But as soon as I get home, cha-ching, it was crazy, unexpected. And like I said, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a sign that once again we don't need all of that extra. We don't need the unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, if we said we're going to the store for bread and butter, bro, what we buying this a 75-inch TV for? And maybe I shouldn't have went to Walmart. That's probably my problem. Probably shouldn't have. I'm not saying I was trying to buy a TV, but I'm just using that as an example. But yeah, I'm gonna start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Or am I capping? If y'all like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Drop off your old lady. I'm gonna take her back in my ride. I'm kidding. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm walking the other way that I was kind of telling you guys about, like, where the deaky stuff is. The first deaky thing I see, bro, that's when it's time to turn around. Like I said, I walked too far back that way, so I'm just kind of walking the other way now. If I see Bob getting topped off by Shawty on the sand over there, I'm gonna be a little salty, and not just because I was in the water. I really think this beach really got me, like, about to become a rapper now, bro. Somebody said that, bro. I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody was like, yo, like, your YouTube don't pop up, bro. You're gonna be a 40-year-old rapper. And I was like, yeah, right. But I'm, like, almost there now at this point. Yo, this sand is so nice, bro. Probably the nicest beach, besides St. Thomas. When I was in St. Thomas, that was, like, lovely. Probably one of the nicest beach I done went to, bro. Like I said, I'm really not about to drop the low for real. If y'all in Jamaica, bro, please tap in with me, bro.
Oh, yeah. Never been heartbroken, girl, I'm not feeling no pain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never been heartbroken, swear I'm not feeling your pain. Yeah. Sorry, I had to get up and go the other way. Damn, things were not working no more. Girl, I'm so tired of fighting. I wanna leave this fucking up, man, I'm so tired of crying.